Juan, what's your New Year's resolution?
I would say get better at beatboxing.
Yeah, you should keep working on that.
Oh, okay. Welcome to BJ in the morning.
Oh, that's what we're doing?
I don't know. I'm Juan,
I'm Brendan.
and this is obviously BJ in the morning.
Obviously. I don't know how I missed it.
Obviously. I mean, you did drive all the way over here for an hour to get here.
Yeah, I got stopped by a freaking train, dude. You know that for anyone who lives in Tucson, there's this one intersection off the getting onto the freeway at Cortero.
Mm-hmm.
If you hit that train, you're done.
You're done.
Whatever plans you had that day,
Cancel
over.
them.
Just you're done, dude. You got to figure out something else. Start over. Start the day over. But yeah, no, I hit that train.
That sucks.
It's fine.
That's all right.
I played games on my phone.
What? You know what? I've done that.
I knew how long I had.
You know, I was like super obsessed with Candy Crush for a while.
You were obsessed?
I was.
You're
After it was popular.
Way after.
You know
years.
what I'm saying? Like, I literally started playing it probably like 2020 during COVID.
When you were just really bored.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I started playing it, and I got to level.
Not a sponsor, by the way.
It's not a sponsor, but I have to tell you what level I got to in a matter of like a month.
Okay.
Like, not even joking.
He's going to bring up the app, and he's going to start playing a game.
No, I start playing it out of nowhere.
Just, you hear it in the background.
Sweet.
I don't know anything about that
Candy
game.
Crush.
I've never played it.
Okay, so I am on level 1,460.
How many levels are there?
I think it's unlimited.
That sounds insane.
Because I have a friend who was on like level 5,000 or something
That's disgusting.
way back when.
But I can't talk. I'm obsessed with that Marvel Snap game. I wish they would sponsor us. Shout them out.
Shout out Marvel Snap.
Yeah, I love it. I'm addicted.
I haven't started playing yet.
You should start soon because they're going to like bring in like friends. Anyways, we're not talking about mobile games today.
You want to hold?
You want to take that back one more time? You want to go one more time?
Sorry, I was in reverse.
Did you hit the button by
I
accident?
hit the button on accident. I was going in reverse.
All right, back. We're going to go back. Let's start over.
Do you want to know how old I am getting?
I know how old you are.
I play solitaire.
Solitaire's sick, dude.
Solitaire is sick.
That's like the first game anyone ever played on their PC, you know?
Sure. But instead of playing Candy Crush or any other game, I play solitaire.
Yeah, I think when I came in, like, your girlfriend was playing solitaire on the couch.
Oh, yeah, she's playing solitaire too. But she's playing Spider Solitaire.
What's the difference? There's spiders sometimes.
Well, the Spider Solitaire, I think, doesn't matter the color. They're all the same color, and you just put them in order. Solitaire, you have to put them in order by number and color. So, like, if you have a red king, you have to put a black queen,
Right.
and then a red jack, so on and so on and so on.
Right, back and forth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think on Spider Solitaire, I've never played it, but from what I've gathered, they're all the same color.
So it's easier.
Easier.
Tell her to stop. Tell her to go regular.
Stop.
So, yeah, solitaire, though. Sick. Dope. It was that and that pinball game on my computer when I was a kid. You know what I'm talking about? Everyone knows. As soon as I say that pinball game from like the early 2000s, everyone knows.
Yep.
Good times. Good times. But it's not the early 2000s anymore.
Or Minesweeper.
Minesweeper? Yeah.
I still don't get that game. I don't understand.
There's like numbers that tell you how many blocks are touching a mine. That's all I know. I think I've won it once.
I just randomly clicked.
Yeah, as most of us did. That game was ahead of its time. No one understands it.
It sure
still.
was. It's more confusing than Sudoku.
No, definitely not.
Well, Sudoku is like math.
I wasn't the best at math. I think we talked about this in one of our last episodes.
I don't know. I don't remember.
But yeah, no math for me. Thanks.
Yeah.
Which is funny because that Marvel Snap game is all about like math. So like I gotta win by having the most power, but if I play this here and then I have this much and he'll have this much and this and this and that.
Math.
Quick maths.
Quick maths. But with Sudoku, you have to like multiply. Is that true? Is that?
I don't know. My grandma tried to teach me once. Nope.
If you know how to play Sudoku,
more power to you.
Professionally,
come do my taxes.
Hit me up. Hit me up. I want to know.
Are we gonna do an
play
episode
Sudoku.
of how to like an Instagram video, like reels of Juan learning Sudoku?
How to play Sudoku
With Juan. That I feel like that might be a terrible episode.
I just teach everybody completely wrong.
You just put whatever number you want in this box and call it good.
Yeah, call it good as long as you have a number in every box.
Solid.
Winner.
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 Yeah, that game makes no sense to me, but it's fine.
So how things been going for you, Brendan?
Oh, dude, well, just totally stopped. Blank.
Yep, understood.
I mean, it was just Christmas not too long ago.
Yep. Merry Christmas.
Merry Crisis.
Merry Chrysler.
Happy Christmas.
Christmas.
No, it was a solid Christmas. I went down and saw the family, hung out all day. I worked Christmas Eve, worked the day after Christmas, so
nice.
It's been okay. It was a good time. I had a lot of fun actually with the family, playing games and snacking and watching all them get drunk because I knew I had to drive 2 hours home at 10 o'clock at night. It was a good time.
Yeah, I worked Christmas Eve also, and then I went to my parents' house, and then I stayed the night, and I stayed there all day Christmas Day.
Okay.
Ate way too much food.
As you do.
As I do.
Not like you specifically, just
Excuse
everyone
me?
on Christmas. Everyone on Christmas eats lots of food.
Okay. And then I went home and and then I had to work the day after Christmas as well. But I said
working men.
I got there and I said, "You know what? Fuck this."
Yeah.
Got all my work done as fast as I could, and I went the fuck home, dude.
How long were you at work?
Let's see. I left at
more than 2 hours?
Yeah.
Less than 5?
Yeah.
Solid. I think I worked 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. that day.
Nice.
No, it was unreasonably busy.
I worked 6 a.m. to 10 a.m.
Yeah, it was just so unreasonably busy.
Yeah.
All this week, honestly.
But I just got back from a trip.
Well,
so
yeah, where'd you go?
Hang on.
Uh-huh.
So that's why I left early, because I was like, you know what? Fuck this. I still haven't packed. You know me. I got to pack last minute. And we got to drive to Flagstaff.
Ooh.
So we went up on Monday.
I had no idea you went to Flagstaff.
Yeah, I'm sure you didn't.
I'm pretending.
Yeah, so I went up on Monday after work, and I just got back like 3 hours ago.
I think it was 2. It was like
2?
5:30 when you texted me.
2.5 hours ago.
Something like that.
Yeah. So I just got back. I almost died in a blizzard.
A blizzard? Not a Dairy Queen blizzard, I'm guessing?
No, unfortunately not.
Not a sponsor either.
This morning we woke up and it was fucking snowing like a madman.
And see, I woke up today and it was just raining. Kinda.
That's crazy. So when we were driving, actually we woke up. We were supposed to leave early, and we were going to try to take the back roads to Sedona.
Mm-hmm.
And I'd never taken those back roads before. I've heard it's very beautiful. Mm-hmm. And we were like, okay, we're going to get up early. We're going to get down there early. Take some time to take some good pics.
Mm-hmm.
And then go home.
Nice. Solid.
I wake up. It's snowing.
Not solid.
And I was like, you know what? Snow's cool, but let's like chill for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
That way they can have some time to fucking plow the roads.
Right.
So we chilled, just hung out in the hotel, got ready to go. I look out the window, and it didn't just snow.
Mm-hmm.
It was currently snowing.
Yeah.
Like still, like hours later, it was still snowing.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, fuck. I'm like, we're not gonna have a choice, and we're gonna have to leave during the snowstorm.
Jeez.
And there was literally like, I might be exaggerating, but it seemed like a foot worth of snow on top of the car.
That's insane.
Like I could put my hand in it and still not touch the windshield.
Jeez.
So I'm out there trying to clean off the car. It's snowing, and I see the roads are clear, but like the parking lot where we were at was not.
Right.
So I had to like still like slowly like very sketchy try to get out of my parking spot just to fucking leave.
Mm-hmm.
And we're like, all right, we're going to take that back road to Sedona anyways. Like, fuck it.
Yeah.
You know? And then Siri's dumbass took me in the wrong direction.
Fucking Siri.
Because you know how she gets confused and she's like,
you were supposed to turn 6 hours ago.
Rerouting. Yeah, rerouting. So it takes us to the I-17, and I'm like, oh, this fucking bitch. Because we can't take the back road. Like, once we get on the I-17, we can't.
You're going home.
Yeah, it's either we go to Sedona on the front way, or we turn around and take the back road.
Yeah.
So we stopped for gas, and I was like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna go back to get to that back road."
Mm-hmm.
And then I see that that road was closed due to ice and rain.
No.
And so I was like, fuck it, whatever. So we got on I-17, and it was so sketch that I did not feel safe 1 second driving on that road.
Oh, damn.
Like, my car was swerving a little because of the ice.
Mm-hmm.
People were getting impatient and fucking trying to drive around me.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like there's snow on the fucking road, dude.
Calm down.
You can't even see the lines.
Yeah.
The way where the snowplow like try to clear the area, it wasn't like the whole road.
Mm-hmm.
So like we have 2 lanes, and each lane was like just enough for one car.
Right.
It's like, God damn it. Slow your fucking roll, dude.
That sounds terrifying.
It was.
I don't know the last time I drove in snow. We're lucky. We don't really have snow.
We don't have to deal with situations like that where, roads are closed, or it's dangerous to drive, or a tornado is going to tear down your house. Or
what about like when it like pours down rain and the roads flood, and what are the dust storms, the big old dust storms?
It's still not that bad here.
Those are pretty bad.
The ones going to Phoenix are pretty
God.
bad.
Like in between like Marana and like Picacho. Yeah, all that whole area.
Yeah, that area is terrible.
I was driving to a work meeting once when one of those things came on through, and I had a passenger with me that I worked with. And I was like, look, dude, I'm scared. Like, I can't see 10 feet in front of me. I'm like, I don't want you to think I'm like a punk.
Yeah.
But this is terrifying. And he's like, no, you're good. I'm like, how are you chill? And he's like, I'm not driving. I'm like, I'm fucking terrified.
I just smoked.
No.
How are you so chill? Oh, I'm fucking high, dude. "Oh, dude, you're chill. I'm just gonna take a little napper, all right, dude."
But Juan,
Brendan,
it's just about to be, or just as after, depending on when you listen to this. It's New Year's. It's the new year.
it is the new year. Happy fucking New Year.
2023.
Yep.
Fuck.
Oh, dude.
No. 23, dude.
Dude, I just...
The Earth's 23 years old.
The Earth?
The Earth
is not 2000.
It's 2023. Yeah. My bad.
The Earth is 2023 years
Dang.
old.
I don't want anyone to think that we actually believe that. Just a disclaimer.
Wait, what?
But Juan,
Brendan,
I think like New Year's is like my number one favorite holiday.
Right.
I can't tell you why. I don't know what caused it to become my favorite. I blame fireworks and alcohol. Which nothing goes wrong when you mix those two ever.
Right.
But also this whole ideal of it's a fresh start. You get to make new choices and it's like a starting place, you know what I mean, for breaking bad habits and things.
Yeah.
It's so lame, but I eat that shit up, yeah.
No, I feel it. I feel you.
Anytime January 1st rolls around, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna change.
And then what happens?
And then February 1st hits, and I'm like, nah, fuck that. No, but I'm not. That whole new year, new me shit. I don't believe that.
Right.
I think that's the dumbest saying I've ever heard in my life.
New year, better me.
That's exactly what I'm thinking.
Sheesh.
Dude, we didn't plan this. By the way,
look at us. No, we did not.
But no, for real. It's not a new you. It's just a better version of you, right? And that's what I want to talk about today. What are you laughing about?
I was laughing about. I just thought of this stand-up comedian that I watched on.
While you were driving from West.
No, it was on TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
And he's talking about mental health and whatever. He's saying it's just a joke, just a disclaimer to everybody. Okay, so he says I don't know why everyone stops me from killing myself. He's like this year, he's like, it's not new year, new me. It's new year, no me. Let me be. Anyways, that's not funny.
As we're laughing. Ha ha ha.
Ha ha. Not funny. Ha ha.
It's not funny at all.
Anyways.
But Juan.
Brendan.
We're really good at segues. We've always been really good at them.
Yeah.
That's what we're talking about today, though, is the new year, the ideas behind New Year.
Yep.
And resolutions mostly.
Right.
Do you have any resolutions this year?
I do.
Oh, and I want to hear them.
The thing is
please indulge me.
My New Year's resolution, and I'm sure this has been a resolution for people and even myself for years. Mm-hmm. And this is something that everybody's like, this is my New Year's resolution. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it.
For 2 days.
For 2 days is I want to get healthier.
That's a great one.
It is a good one.
I don't. I want to get worse.
I'm going to get fucking fat. I'm going to clog my arteries and eat McDonald's every day.
Hell yeah, brother. Yeehaw.
No, but in all reality, it's such a cliche resolution.
Yeah.
But
no, but what I think when people make this resolution, it's not as broad of a statement as you're making it, right? It's always I want to get buff. I want to change my food. I want to work out. No, dude, getting healthy and working out, not the same.
Yeah.
Getting healthy and dieting, not the same.
Yeah.
What you want to do is make multiple adjustments, like probably smaller adjustments, right?
Mm-hmm.
As a whole to make yourself better, not only physically but probably mentally.
Yeah. And
that makes sense.
A good chunk of like the year that I've had this house,
Mm-hmm.
I spent most of my time building a gym in my garage.
Is that what's in your garage?
That's what's in my garage.
I've never been in there.
You haven't?
No, you told me not to walk on the mats.
Oh, you're gonna. Oh, wait, that's right. Don't walk on the fucking mats.
And then I proceeded to walk.
There's like 15,000 footprints.
Hey, only
me.
3 of them are me.
Yeah. But I built a gym because I hate going to the gym.
Same. That's why
I've tried.
That's the only reason I don't go to the
gym. Tried. Okay. But I just hate being at the gym. I don't know what it is. I don't know why, but I hate it.
Yeah.
And I don't hate working out. I just hate being at the gym.
In front of strangers.
Right.
Sweaty machines. That's not your sweat.
Right. And also because you're
naked old dude in the bathroom.
Yeah. If you're just starting out though, and you're like
learning,
you're curling like 10 pounds and that's what you're comfortable with. And
you can just hear the bros in the background like, look at this little bitch.
But like, so I've been told the gym dynamic is not like that.
But that's not what we think.
Obviously, like I'm gonna feel like a little bitch curling 5-pound weights.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But so I built a gym. I started working out probably in like August-ish.
Mm-hmm.
And my resolution is to be like more consistent with that.
Mm-hmm.
Eat better.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't always eat things. Because the way my body is changing, the older I get.
Your body's changing?
My body is changing. Brendan, you're going to start growing hair in places that you've never
I'm older
had
than
hair
you
before.
I'm 90% hair, dude.
Same. But no, like my body, like my stomach, especially like my,
dude, yeah.
Like when I eat,
you feel it differently.
I feel like shit.
You're like, oh, that's grease.
Yeah.
I'm like, what did you have? I had celery.
I had a bowl of cereal. Yeah. What the fuck? But no, like I'm just gonna eat, listen to my body,
and to our podcast,
and to our podcast. Shout out, BJ in the morning.
Sponsor.
That's a hard sponsor. Right
we
there.
Sponsor ourselves.
But yeah, listen to my body. Eat the way that my body wants me to eat, not the way I want to eat.
Is your body telling you yes? Or is it telling
my
you no?
body's telling me hell no.
It's like put the chicken nuggets down.
What is what she's telling me right now, dude. And then work out.
Mm-hmm.
And be consistent.
You want to get buff? You will get swole, or you just want to be better?
I just want to be better.
Yeah, see?
I mean, if I get buff and swole, then sick.
That's just a byproduct.
Exactly.
It's not the goal.
No.
But if it happens, sick.
Right.
Sick.
I'm 30.
Fucking 30.
I don't give a fuck how I look at the beach anymore, dude.
You're like, I'm gonna go sit out there with a beer on my belly.
Hey, dad bods are the thing now.
I've been told.
But here's the thing.
Here's the thing.
I have a dad bod currently. But I have scrawny ass arms.
They're not that scrawny.
They're pretty
Lift up your sleeve.
Huh?
Lift up your sleeve.
They're pretty scrawny, dude.
Oh shit, they are. Put them down. Put it down.
And I have these really expensive tattoos.
You do? Pull up your sleeve. Oh shit, they are expensive.
Yeah. But I feel like embarrassed to like wear a tank top.
Oh, I'm always embarrassed to wear a tank top.
We're not talking about you.
Shit, you're right. Continue.
Anyways, so my goal.
Your goal.
For this
2023
journey. Why the fuck is it a journey, by the way?
Adventure?
like
I think we just wake up, we go to sleep. We wake up, we go to sleep. That doesn't sound like an adventure or a journey.
Like a journey to me. But
not like some Bilbo Baggins shit.
Like I got a new shift, right?
New shift.
And I'm going to go in an hour later.
Right.
So my goal is to wake up at the same time
Mm-hmm.
and not get used to waking up later
Right.
and work out.
That sounds solid.
Because usually when I get off of work, I'm too tired to fucking do anything,
Same.
and I don't do it.
Right.
So I'm just going to get up, go to the garage. If I fall asleep on the mats, it's a start.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. You made it out there.
I made it to the garage.
Oh, the garage is gonna suck in the summer. You
No,
don't
it
even
does.
have to work out.
No, it
You're
does.
just gonna be in there, sweat it all out.
Yeah. I started working out in August when it was still hot.
Yeah, just 120.
No big deal.
Just a little warm.
Honestly, the hotter it got, the harder I worked out because I was like, get me the fuck out of here.
Yeah, like go faster, get done, die of heat stroke, no biggie.
Yeah. But yeah, that's my first resolution.
All right, I like it. It's it's a good one.
That was a very long explanation.
No, I think that's what this is supposed to be about, right? Like
Yeah.
we're talking about us. You guys got to get used to.
But I hate how cliche that is. You know what I mean?
What, that your resolution's about you?
No. Just about like getting healthy, eating right, working
No, but
out.
like I said, it's only cliche because everyone wants it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Not everyone achieves it.
Right.
But I feel yeah, like that getting healthy is on like kind of on my list. It's more about like being more disciplined.
Yep.
I love to snack. I don't like to eat full meals most of the time, so I just
Right.
snack all the time.
Well, see, I used to snack all the time and still eat.
Yeah.
And now, if I snack, I'm not hungry
Mm-hmm.
for dinner.
Yeah.
And then all I've eaten is fucking hot Cheetos. and
you're-
that's less healthy.
And there's
than
red
just-
fingerprints everywhere.
I'm not getting any nourishments.
No, but like I know over the last couple of years for me personally, because I'm going to switch this back to me now because you talk for 20 minutes. I'm just kidding. No, but like getting healthy is on my list. Like I said, it's not, I don't like to really list like what's number 1 and 4 or whatever. Like I don't want them to think, no offense. Like I just don't want it to seem like it's like more or less important than other things on my list. But like for me, getting healthy is like, I want to take better care of my mental health right now.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I've been getting a lot better at it over the last couple months.
Yeah.
I'm leaving my apartment a lot more often than I used to. That's a plus.
Yeah.
I'm inviting people over to my apartment more.
Mm-hmm.
That's a plus.
Mm-hmm.
I'm also like really needing to take some time off work eventually.
Yeah.
Because I think I took maybe like a 3-day vacation once this week or this year.
Yeah.
But like things like that is like really focus on me and my mental stability. Because mental health for me is like really important. Because I think it affects my physical health. Like sitting at home and snacking all day instead of like going out and doing something like creative or productive. That's leading to my physical health being lower. So I think the last 3 years I've had mental health on my list, and it is getting better every year. So it feels good to be able to say that it's getting better, but it's definitely not in a place that I'd like it to be right now.
Well, I can see looking in from the outside
From
that
the
it
outside?
has been getting better.
From the outside. We can't sing it.
Can't do that, dude.
But thank you. That was a good compliment. I just started thinking of a song.
I lost my train of thought.
You said from the outside.
From the outside.
We can't sing it. We just talked about it. You said it was getting better.
Yep. Yeah, it's definitely getting better, and you know, I can see your growth,
My journey?
your journey, your mental health journey. You know, you can put journey behind anything and make it sound,
Dodge journey.
but put journey behind anything and make it sound
Badass.
important.
My bathroom journey. You really got a shit after eating all those hot Cheetos.
Come with me on my bathroom journey.
I'm going to take the trash out, but we're going to call it a trash journey.
Come with me on my getting a bigger schlong journey.
Is that the next resolution on your list?
My second resolution is to get a girthier schlong.
No,
So,
but like, really, what's next on your list?
the next thing on my list. Okay. Not that it's any specific order.
Shut the fuck up.
But
What else is on your list?
I want to do more around my house.
Yeah, you want to get more handy?
I want to get more handy, dude.
I almost said handsy, and that's a totally different thing.
What, dude? You trying to get handsy, dude?
No, not up in here.
All right.
Maybe
Yeah.
later.
Not at my house.
Yes, at your house, you're getting handy. But what are you trying to do around here?
Wait, you want to give me a handy?
No. What are you trying to do more around your house?
I don't know.
I know
like
you built these chairs
I built the chairs. That's it.
from Walmart.
That's all I've done.
That's all you've done.
All I've done is
You put the
fucking
gym together.
half-ass.
You got your garage gym.
I've done. Okay, listen.
I'm listening.
I
now.
built the
That's
gym.
all I'm doing.
I made the gym.
You made the gym.
I painted this wall.
You painted this wall.
I built these chairs.
You built these chairs.
And that's it. Actually, no. I hung up lights in my backyard.
Shit.
So I want to do more. You see all these? You see all this shit?
So
over
we
here?
need to mount a bunch of monitors because they're all just kind of stacked around here
I have a 55-inch TV in my office.
in your office. What's
In
it
my-
doing in there? Is it getting used?
No,
Why isn't it on this wall?
exactly. Well, my office is fucking just trashed.
Yeah.
I don't use it as an office.
I've seen it.
Yeah. Okay. There's
haven't been
more.
in.
There's like paintings all over the place that I
Mhm.
have. There's like cool little action figures that I have.
Yeah, so you need to make it a home instead of just a house.
Exactly.
I think you can accomplish that.
I gotta hang up some fucking curtains.
Yeah, dude, some blackouts.
I've been hanging up curtains for the last 2 years and I haven't done it.
These windows do be kind of naked.
Yeah. I think like for the curtains it'll be more in like the kitchen
Mm-hmm.
window
Mm-hmm.
and the living room windows.
All right.
Mainly because there's a really bad glare during the day on the TV.
I get that.
But like that's what I want to do. Now, ask me to do some yard work, I'll say fuck no.
Nah,
go
dude.
fuck yourself. I want to do more like hang up curtains, hang some paintings. Just work on the house.
Yeah, make it like I said, a home.
Yeah, give me a hand.
Because like there's I can like see there's a lot of things done,
yeah,
but I feel like it's like a lot of things for you and your girlfriend.
mm-hmm.
But your office and this room, that's just you.
Yeah.
It ain't done.
Actually, I'm giving up the office. Mm-hmm.
This is the office.
This is the office now. That's why I want to.
Look, your office is done.
Now listen. Wait, no. It's not done yet.
Uh-huh.
I want to get the desk that I have
Mm-hmm.
because I'm giving it to her because she works from home now.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna get that desk and put it in here, and then she has a new desk. I'm gonna put it in there.
Mm-hmm.
The office is gonna be hers. I'm just gonna give it up. I haven't used it in 2 years.
Yeah.
I'm actually more comfortable editing my photos
Mm-hmm.
on the couch
Yeah.
with my laptop.
Right.
So it's like my idea of having an office and being all like went down
Talk
the
to
drain.
my receptionist.
I'm sorry, you're gonna have to schedule an appointment. I'm
I'm
really booked right now. But yeah, it just didn't work out the way I saw it,
right.
you know?
I think it happens like that sometimes, right? Like
Yeah.
some things you really just want, and then you gotta set them aside sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah. And I decided to set it aside because I have these two like you know those foldable tables?
Yeah.
So I have two of them. And I set one up
Mm-hmm.
horizontally, put my laptop on it, and then I set the other one up vertically.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like a little desk, and I have my mouse on that.
Yeah.
And I just have like my whole arm
Yeah.
on the vertical part of the table,
Mm-hmm.
and that's what I do when I edit.
Not bad.
And it's like,
It works.
it works.
Yeah. So more things around the house.
Yeah.
That's what this ultimately. No, but I like that. I mean, I know we've talked about this studio space and what we want to do with it, because I don't know if anyone knows, but we got these nice chairs that you built.
Yep. I also built these tables.
Oh my God.
I built the microphone stands.
The biggest thing we need to do with these tables is just weigh them down.
I know, just get some sandbags.
Yeah, that's it. Then we're done. Look at that. But like overall, like we have the computer set up on just a chair in front of our chair. Like, so we're, it's almost there. And then we have the second studio space.
Right.
That's almost set up, which we'll talk about at a later date.
Yep.
You know the one. I just need a couch.
Right.
Once we get that done.
Another thing is, if we start, like, let's say, don't get excited, doing a video podcast.
What? We're planning that?
Shh.
Oh, sorry. I got excited. You just told me not to, and I did it anyways.
Don't get excited. If
it's
hypothetically
a
speaking,
big if
we did a video podcast.
Stop. You're getting excited now.
We definitely had to get rid of these chairs.
Yeah.
These chairs. Not the chairs we're sitting in.
No, these are good. We like these ones.
The chair that our shit is set up on.
They're shitting on.
And honestly, I like these mic stands. Probably not good for video podcasts.
No, I think you need ones that are specifically built for these microphones.
And they make some.
I know.
That's where I was going with it.
What?
Yup.
So yeah, I guess
like that guy from Storage Wars.
I've never watched.
Never watched that show?
No.
Oh my God. The
don't
Storage
pull
Wars,
it up right now.
They go. No, I have to. They go and they.
No, I know what it is. I know what it is. I've just never watched it.
And there's this guy. He's really fucking annoying. But when he puts his bid in, he goes, "Yup."
Yeah, I already don't want to watch it.
Yup.
Sounds.
Yup.
No, I'm good. I'm good without it. So that's the next thing on the list then, right? Is like for us, like the podcast resolution.
Ooh.
Is to get the studio space or spaces set up.
Right. Studio spaces. Hint, hint.
Hint, hint. Because as much as we love what we're doing now,
right?
There could be more.
There could.
Also, we can come back to the podcast resolutions.
Okay.
If you want. Because I think, do you have any more personal resolutions?
I think it's your turn.
Oh, true. I think a big one, I think I already kind of brought it up with the last thing, like getting more healthy, whatever. Is just saying no more. Like, not letting people like take advantage of me saying yes all the time. Being more like focused on what's best for me and not for everyone else and my problems or whatever. You know what I mean? Does this make sense?
Yeah.
Learning to say no. I don't want to overexert myself for the benefit of others.
Right.
Because it gets tiring.
Enough being a people pleaser.
Yeah. I want to be a... No, I'm not.
I want to be a Brendan pleaser.
No, don't say it. It sounds weird. But yeah, just learning to say no. It's a big one. It's a short one, short and sweet. Learning to say no.
Learning to say no.
No.
Do you want to be a no man?
Yes.
Or do you want to be a yes man?
I want to be a no man. But also like learning to say yes too. Like not saying no to wanting to like do things with people or like go out. Like I get there are nights where I'm just tired and I don't want to go out or don't want to go see people. I don't want people to come over. But I'm going to be tired the next day anyways. Yeah. Might as well go enjoy some of life.
I think for you, it's more about pushing yourself outside of your comfort zone.
No, but I like my comfort zone. It's comfortable.
No, it's not.
It is though. No. That's why it's called the comfort zone.
But it's not though. So if you push yourself outside of your comfort zone, then you can do more.
Mm-hmm.
And you can also do things that you never thought you'd be able to do.
Yeah.
Like
backflips.
Yes.
Yeah.
I've seen boys twice your size do backflips. You can do it.
I don't want to, but I'm just saying it's a possibility.
But if there was ever a thought,
Uh-huh.
like maybe, hey,
I
want to
do a backflip.
You can do a backflip in like 6 hours.
Yeah, I might just end up in a hospital, but you know.
But you did it.
But I did it.
You pushed yourself to your limits.
Push it to the limit.
Dun.
But yeah, that's it, I guess, right?
Yeah.
Just comfort zones.
Another one on my list, not that it matters the order.
Fuck you.
That's
like you just said. Another one on the list
is to do more photography because I've been slacking.
Slack-a-lacking.
And the thing is like, I would like before I would do photography like back to back, like shoot. Doesn't matter what I do. I go out, I'll shoot, I'll walk around, I'll take pictures of anything.
Yeah.
And now it's like, it's not necessarily a motivation issue because if someone was like, hey, like,
if anyone could have seen what just happened,
if anyone was like, hey, photo shoot, I'd be like, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I think like my issue currently is being creative on my own.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like I'm always waiting for someone to be like, hey, you want to do a photo shoot? And I'll be like, hell yes, I do.
But you're like waiting for the initiative. You want the initiative. You want to take charge a little bit.
I want to take charge.
You want to instigate.
I want to grab it by the balls.
Grab the bull by the balls.
Grab the bull by the balls.
But that's what it sounds like, right? You want to, instead of waiting for others, you want to take the initiative.
And I want to be more creative.
You're pretty creative already. I don't know. What's gonna happen if you get more creative?
Right. But I want to do like more like
you want to be
editorial type shoots or
more creative
like,
shit.
Think of photo shoots that are creative on my own, rather than someone being like, I want to do this.
Hey, I want to do a photo shoot. Just kidding.
Suck my ass.
No, but you would do it if we had a good idea.
Hell yeah, I would.
Yeah.
But yeah, like yesterday when I was in Flagstaff, I took a bunch of pictures and I had a blast.
Yeah.
And every time I do a photo shoot, even if it's been months, weeks, or days, I'm like, dude, I get better every time.
You mean practice makes perfect?
It does.
Weird. Strange.
But
odd.
No, but like I've noticed.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I'm like, oh, that is a good picture.
Yeah, pull up the first picture you ever took in your life.
Actually, I can.
The very first one you ever took in your life.
Yep.
What year is it from?
Like photography wise?
No, just the first picture you ever took in your life.
Ever taken in my life?
Yeah, pull it up.
Actually, my mom has a box of disposable camera pictures from when I went to summer camp in 2002.
So those could possibly be the first pictures you ever took. You were 10 years old.
Yep. Actually, no.
No.
Actually, no. No, I could tell you exactly. My mom bought me a disposable camera when I was in 5th grade.
This seems about the same time.
4th grade?
Seems about the same time.
Okay.
2002.
2002-ish.
Yeah.
And I went on a...
Did you hear that?
Excuse me.
My shoulder.
I'm talking.
I hope it shows up.
So I went on a trip with my 5th grade class to the Anacapa Islands.
Sounds safe.
It was weird. It was like a weird destination. We had to drive on a bus to California, and then we got on a boat, and then we went to this really tiny island. And I was taking weird pictures, like pictures like the first ever selfie, like right here on my eye with the flash.
Less than an inch away.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then there's this one picture that sticks out to me in my brain because I saw a seal on the island. And I had one photo left.
Was he singing Kiss from a Rose?
No. You're so lame. I had one photo left.
You love it, though.
Okay. Listen to my goddamn story. I had one photo left. And I took a picture of the seal. And I was so proud.
Mm-hmm.
I was so proud of this picture and how close I got to that seal.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We get that film developed. My mom sees the photo of that seal. And my mom says, "Why did you take a picture of this?" And I was like, "It's a seal.
Yeah.
Like, why wouldn't I?" She's like, "Juan, the seal is dead."
Oh, no.
It was a limp seal over a fucking, like, log.
Yeah.
A beached seal, dead.
Mm-hmm.
My mom was like, "This seal is dead. Why would you take a picture of a dead seal?" I was like, "It was sleeping."
Yeah.
I thought it was sleeping. So probably one of the first pictures I was ever proud of to take.
Okay, so what I was getting at when this tangent went on, I hope you enjoyed the dead seal story.
This is what happens.
Compare that to your last picture you ever took. Did you get better? Duh.
I gotta find that dead
Find
seal
that picture, and I want you to put that picture with the last picture you take, and put them next to each other on your Instagram, please. Please do it. Try to take a picture of something that looks like a dead seal.
I'll have to ask my mom to find it. If I ask her, she'll find it. She'll look for it.
She doesn't need to find it. She doesn't need to search. She knows. She's just like, in this cabinet, in this folder, next to this thing, next to your birth certificate.
Yep.
Your mom's good like that.
She is.
Moms are good like that in general.
Yeah. So, thank you for listening. I'm just kidding. Thanks for listening to my tangent, though. If you want to see that picture, I will actually go and find it.
And it'll be on someone's Instagram.
If I get at least 7 listeners to request that photo of my dead
I think you should lower that number to like 2.
2.
Just for now.
Okay, 5.
3.
I think 5 is reasonable.
If 5 people tell Juan to find that picture, he'll do it.
I'll do it.
And by him, I mean his mom will do it.
Yeah.
So that's your resolution then, is just be more creative, figure out, not that you're not creative, it's just be more creative, right? Yeah. It's funny because that's another on my list, and it's the other one on my list.
Take creativity
by the balls.
By the balls.
Mine is to just do more epic shit.
Right.
Like, just do more shit in general, right? Make it count.
Right.
Like, how long were we talking about rebooting the podcast before it actually happened? Like 2 years?
Yeah.
And then look at us.
Look at us.
How many episodes we got recorded? Enough.
We got plenty. We could take a break.
We're not gonna. But, like, I want to be consistent with this. I want to consistently do more.
Yeah.
Make it better. Because right now we're in this, like, we call it season 2, but it's more of like 1.5.
Like a reboot.
It's a reboot. But reboots need to go bigger or go home, right? Like, go big, go home.
Go big.
Or go home.
Go big or suck my ass. Or do both.
But, like, we have a lot of plans. We have a lot of ideas.
Right.
And so I just want to make sure we do it.
Let's do it.
I know I want to try to get back into, like, streaming like I was.
Yeah.
Maybe not as much as I was, because I didn't want it to become a job.
Right.
I just want to do it for fun. But I want to, like, do more just in general.
Right.
I want to go to more concerts.
Do it.
I'm gonna. We already got one planned for this year.
We do.
I'm stoked.
Actually, when we were talking, I don't remember what. I think it was at Winter Haven. And we were talking about Hoodie Allen.
Mm-hmm.
And we're like, oh, let's go to the concert.
Yeah.
Or let's go or whatever.
Yeah.
And then Maria was like, you guys always go to concerts without me. And I always take you to concerts.
Are you gonna bring her?
I'm not.
Just end it there. Just end the conversation there. Thanks for coming to their podcast.
No, but I'm like, you go to concerts of people that I like. Me and Brendan go to concerts of people you've never even heard of.
That most people have never heard of.
Yeah. And I was like, do you want to go? She's like, no. I was like, okay.
But yeah, no, like I want to do that kind of shit. And like, I want to be that guy who's really annoying at not like at concerts and not really annoying, but like, I want to try to meet the band and like,
yeah.
How cool would it be if we were just like, hey, let's cut to a clip and it's like us asking questions to like people from bands we like.
Yeah.
Like shit like that. Like I
quick
want
interviews,
because you know my overall like my dream job would be to just like tour with bands and take videos and pictures and stuff. Like
right.
That's like my dream job.
My dream job is to
building chairs.
It's just build chairs. That's all I'm gonna do. Not even build chairs from scratch.
Just put together like
just put chairs together.
When it says assembly required, you're like, that's me.
That's
me. I'm the guy.
I'm the assembler. Assembler, assemble.
You're putting the ass in assemble.
I want to be Conan O'Brien.
Yeah, like a talk show host.
How cool would that be?
Your hair's longer than his.
It is.
You could probably get it up like that.
Right.
But no, like I get it. Like being a talk show host like that of that caliber and that like well known and well respected, that'd be sick.
But also like not just the talk show part.
Yeah.
Like how goofy he is, how goofy he can be, like how much fun they must have.
Right.
All the time.
Yeah.
And like I used to listen to his podcast all the time.
Mm-hmm.
They would just interview celebrities and have a fucking blast.
Yeah, that sounds great.
You know?
So if there's any celebrities listening,
celebs, hit me up. Just me.
Just one. But yeah, like let's do more shit.
Right.
Let's fuck it up.
Let's do more shit.
Let's do more shit.
Hey.
Let's go now.
Hey.
Huh.
Let's do more shit.
Wait. But before we do that, can we do more shit?
But before we do that, though, let's do more shit.
I'm gonna stop you right there. Because I think we have to do more shit.
Well, you gotta play it cool. Just do more shit.
Just do more shit.
Just
do more shit.
Do more shit.
Do more shit.
Just do more shit.
Do more shit. But also, Juan, I had this thought
right
today.
Okay, give it to me.
We have a couple minutes left.
Right.
But like, can we recommend resolutions for the world?
Oh,
do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like for me, it's like use your turn signal.
Right.
More.
How about you don't let your dog shit in my yard?
That's a good one. I'm sure someone could do that.
It's happened. I had to spray my yard with fucking vinegar.
Jeez. How about, okay, I got one. Okay.
How about?
Be nice to people who make your food.
Yeah.
Like, we're human too.
Yeah.
We make mistakes.
Yeah.
You made a mistake by coming in.
Okay.
Okay.
How
you got
about,
another?
How
okay.
about? How about? When you're driving on the I-19 and I'm already going 15 miles over the speed limit, don't honk your horn and fucking swerve around me like a fucking asshole. How about?
Not just on the I-19.
Oh, right,
anywhere.
right. Just in general.
Anywhere.
But it gets worse on the I-19.
Yeah, because it switches kilometers to miles. Like, everyone gets confused.
People get confused. What the fuck is a KM? Jesus.
Wait, how about watch Hawkeye?
Right.
Like, seriously.
How about that?
It's slept on. You guys need to get it
Actually,
together.
it really is.
It really is.
It was like, it came and went.
It was so good. I'm about to rewatch it again.
I want to.
It's great.
because my girlfriend's on it. But
No, she's not.
whatever.
You got any others?
How about?
Mm-hmm.
How about? How about? Okay, this goes directly to a company
Okay.
called Circle K. Okay. How about? Don't make shitty coffee.
Actually, I have another one for them.
Okay.
We don't need any more.
How about?
Slow down. How
Right.
about?
How about?
How about we slow down?
slow it down?
Slow it down.
How about pump your
Pump
horses?
the brakes.
Pump your horses. That's the opposite. That would be the opposite, right?
Pump your horse.
Pump your horses. Yeah.
Wait.
Wait.
How about?
How about?
It's 2023.
Uh-huh.
If you're gonna shoot video,
Right.
shoot it vertically. I'm just kidding. Horizontally. Shoot it
Suck
horizontally. We're done with this vertical bullshit.
Enough.
I'm done with it.
Okay.
Oh, you got another?
Okay, yeah. How about shout out Instagram? How about be a photo sharing app? How about?
Not like Instagram's not a photo sharing app.
Not anymore?
You right.
Fuck that.
It's like TikTok.
They were don't even get me started, dude. They literally came out and said we are no longer a photo sharing app
because Facebook owns them.
because they want to be like
Everyone
TikTok.
else. Wait, I got another one. How
Right.
about? How about? How about minimum wage? Just
drop
be
it.
better.
Go back to
Just-
$7 an hour.
How about we just?
How about?
How about money just stops being money?
Yeah.
How about we just start going back to bartering and trading?
How about we go back to the good old days when we were dishwashing as aqua engineers? Remember those
we get
days?
$7 an hour.
$7.50.
I got another one on the back burner. If you
Right.
you want
Go
to
ahead. Go ahead. How
you
about?
wanna go? No, you go first. How about?
Go ahead. How about?
How about?
How about?
How about? We finally do something different with our phones. Like
instead of making calls or texts.
no. I mean, these phone companies. We're on the iPhone like 13
Oh, right.
and the Samsung Galaxy
Yeah.
like 70.
Yeah.
Make them different.
Can we get holographic phones now?
Can we just? I want some variety. I want big changes. Big changes.
Can I get a Power Rangers Morpher
Like the freaking
like
bracelets.
the wristwatch?
Yeah.
It was like deet, 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 deet. And they were like, go ahead, Zordon.
You're wearing an Apple Watch. It's basically that.
Right.
Let me call you real quick.
This should be the phone.
Yeah.
Like
Well,
this watch has the capability
Yeah.
of being a phone.
Yeah, but have you ever tried to answer a phone call on your watch? 9 times out of 10, it don't work.
So how about we get phones that are implanted into your brain?
That's what your resolution is.
How about
this year, in the year 2023 of our Earth,
Mm-hmm.
happy birthday Earth 2023. How about everything's closed on Sundays?
Yeah, how about I never work another Sunday ever.
Like, just I'm not religious.
Just how about?
I'm not religious.
Right.
I don't know. You're not really.
Right.
We're humans.
Just how about?
We're human. But how about like we just pick one day out of the week? It doesn't have to be Sunday. I just figured some places are already Sundays.
Sunday is the best.
Just we're all closed.
Yeah.
It's too bad. Should have done your shopping on Saturday.
I mean, you can still do stuff.
Yeah, but like businesses closed.
But like, let's say businesses closed, but like, employee meeting Sunday.
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah, just no customers.
Yeah.
You're not spending money. They're not making money.
Right.
Let's change the game.
How about that?
How about it? How about just shut off the power for an entire week?
Just shut her down.
Just everyone go outside.
Shut down the whole fucking
How
world.
about?
How about?
We never get another Adam Sandler movie.
Did you watch the stupid Halloween one he did
it was so bad.
A year or two ago?
Yeah, it was so bad.
Oh my god.
How about?
Uncut Gems was good though.
Yeah, no, it was. Okay. It was solid.
Okay, go ahead.
How about? How about we end this podcast episode? How about we just stop it right here? How about
my New Year's resolution is to just shut her down.
Shut her down. Go to bed. Oh, but for real, like
right.
Resolutions for everyone. Be nice to
be a good person.
Yeah, be nice. Yeah, I know we're over the hour right now.
Right.
Have you been to a store? Have you been to a store in the last couple of days?
Yes.
I have seen the worst of the worst of humanity in the last 2 days.
Honestly, the best holiday where you're supposed to be, or best holidays, let's say.
The time frame. The end of the year.
End of the year. Thanksgiving.
Christmas. New Year's. How about?
The yearly orgy.
Yeah. Of holidays.
It's the best time of year, and it brings out the worst in people.
It's the best time of the year. It's the best time of year to be an ass.
It's supposed to be the time of thankfulness, the time of happiness, the time of being
big
with your
tips.
family.
Oh yeah,
you're just saying big tits.
Big tips.
The time of big tits. Also, don't forget about that. And it's the time of terrible traffic. Terrible people.
Dude, I was legit. I was at the store today. I went across the freeway from where my apartment is to the shops, over on Quintero, you know?
Yep.
It took me 35 minutes.
Yeah.
From my apartment over there. Ridiculous.
Terrible.
Anyways, but I was at the store, and someone comes in and they ask the guy at the counter, like, "Hey, do you have this thing?" And he goes, "No, that's not something we do." Are you kidding? And the guy's like, "Are you kidding me?" And he's like, "Nope." I'm like, I like this guy who's working because he's just like, I'm not going to put up with it. Yeah. And the guy goes, "So I wasted my fucking time." And all I wanted to say to this guy was, you could have called.
Yeah. Well, actually, I saw something similar of this guy who bought gift cards.
Gift cards?
Gift cards to purchase a PS5, but then they didn't have a PS5, so then he wanted to return the gift cards.
I don't think that's allowed.
Sketch.
Yeah.
How about
in the same store today?
Right.
The same store. A lady comes in to exchange.
Same store, same day.
Same thing. Everything. Same. Okay. Within 10 minutes, this happened. This lady comes in and trying to exchange something.
Right.
And the guy same guy at the register is just like, "Do you have the receipt?" She goes, "It should still be in your system." "Do you have the card you purchased it with?" "No, my husband has it." "Cool. What's his phone number? I'll try to see if it's on the account." "Oh, he wouldn't have an account here."
Oh my god.
So they get past all that, right? And the dude rings it up and it's cheaper than the one they're exchanging, right?
Right.
And she's like, "What, is it used?" He's like, "No, it's on sale." "But it's not used, right?" "No, it's just on sale." "So do you have a debit card I can put this money back on?" "I can't believe you need that from me." Like, lady, they're trying to help you. You're the one being a cuck right now.
Exactly.
So I went over, got my stuff, and I was just like, "Hey man, I love that sweater." He's got like this cardigan, but it's all Spider-Man holiday stuff.
Yep.
It's like, "Thanks man, I got it for Hanukkah." And I was like, "That's pretty sick."
Sweet.
I didn't get anything for Hanukkah because I don't. I don't celebrate Hanukkah. But then we started talking about video games,
right?
And like, I just did whatever I could to just not be a total douchebag to this guy. This kid, like, he's probably 23.
Yeah.
And these old ladies are screaming at this dude who just wants to sell stuff to you.
Yeah. Just trying to help you out.
Trying to help you out.
Just give him the goddamn card.
God.
Jesus.
Fuck.
How about?
Wasting my time.
How about?
How about I waste more time?
No, but like, yeah, my mom was telling me that she was at the store shopping a few weeks ago. And even my little sister, she's 3, and she's very outgoing. She's like, anyone who walks by, hi.
Yeah, she's lovely. Hi. Lovely human being.
Very lovely human being. And my sister was waving to somebody, and they just looked at her and ignored her. And then my sister goes, she like gets their attention again, goes, hi, for like the 3rd time, and they just walk away.
You're going to deny
my mom
a cute
was
little girl like that a hi?
Your little sister, say hi.
Your little sister's adorable as fuck.
You're going to say hi.
Yeah, that's it.
Exactly.
It's 2 letters. It's 2 fucking letters. And she tried 3 times?
Yes.
And they couldn't get out 2 letters.
2 letters.
You could even go, hi. And she would probably be satisfied in the moment.
Not even.
You could give her a wave. Yeah.
Just a wave.
Just a little head nod.
She can comprehend a wave.
Yeah, she's 3. She's 3. She's a decent human.
Actually, she's about to be 4.
Holy shit.
Crazy, huh?
I can't believe that. You're about to be 40.
Oh. Don't even get me started, dude.
But overall, the theme for everyone in the world
is how about
we just be nice to each other. I don't care how much money you make and how little money I make.
Exactly.
I don't care what kind of car you drive.
Right.
Are you okay?
Jesus.
Are you okay?
Jesus, how about
you stop that? But we're all human beings.
Exactly.
Let's be nice. You want a hug?
Give me a hug.
Come, bring it in here.
Get over here. We're
not moving at all. But let's be nice, dude. It's 2023. Let's not make it about you. Let's make it about us.
Right.
You ready to be a good person?
I'm ready.
This got deep. How about we end it about there? Yeah. How you feeling about that?
How about see you next time?
Wow, it's really somber now. It's really really chill. Like,
should we get the spirit? Do this in like 2 seconds. Thank you for listening to BJ in the Morning. I'm Juan,
and I'm Brendan.
And how about
we see you next time? Oh shit, we missed it.
And how about we talk to you next time?
You know, we could have just edited to chop all that shit out instead of just sitting here.
Yeah, I thought we were going to be like, let's get ready to rumble. That's what I was thinking about when I was doing
Well, how about we do that next time?
No.